What is good, YouTube? We are back with another video. Today is April 20th, Monday. Quick recap. Let me get into this. So coming into market, I didn't really have any bias. I was really just chilling. Probably still, I'd say I was leaning bullish though, just due to the overall condition of market the past few days. And so I want to see, bullish continuation. One second. Yeah, I could do that. I wanted to see some bullish continuation, and that meant longs. So just one second, yeah. So yeah, I wanted to see some longs play out, and coming in, we had a new week opening gap, and we ended up gapping down around 200 points or so, as you can see here. And this is our new week opening gap. And I also wanted to see this get filled, but we just, we failed on multiple occasions to fill it in this morning session. We come down to the 15. We have the gap as well. There weren't really any higher time frame gaps to play off of, but we did have this 30-minute gap right here. And we had, I thought we had a 1 hour, but I must have been mistaken, or it must have been still being created, I should say. And we had this 4 hour gap. So all of that is just, showing me bullish, even though we did already mitigate this gap, as we can see right here, where we did come down into it and we popped out. You can still use it as confluence plus a 30-minute gap. Overall, just bullish, and it's just finding a good entry. I wasn't looking at any session lows or highs, just due to the fact that we're just so far from all our session lows or highs, and we are trading at all-time highs, so there's not really many to go off of. But coming off of market open, we tap into this 1 hour gap, create a bullish SMT, and there was this play right here, right? I'm looking for this 1 minute inverse and looking to get continuation longs, but that just doesn't play out. I did front run this gap. All right, there were two gaps. There was this one as well, but the reason I didn't like this one, it's just tiny. I don't really trust smaller gaps like this, especially when we have such a gap, such a way breaker gap right above us. And I believe this was also a 2 minute gap right here. If I go to this is also a 2 minute gap. So I really want to see the bigger gap get inverse before I really look to take longs. But this gap right here did play out compared to this one. If I had to give a reason why this one didn't play out, I really don't have any idea. Anyways, I took this long. We did end up inversing the gap, and we just failed to have any follow through. I did end up going break even, but I took a bit after that, which I quickly lost. The reason I went break even is just because we already inversed the gap. I don't want to see it come down. I've been noticing what market is doing, and I probably would have went break even at this point, targeting new week opening gap in these relative double, triple stacked highs that we have here. We failed to hit that though. So that was my first play. My second play, I like the bullish reaction after another tap. I potentially should have waited for a sweep or something. No sweep though, but I did like the bullish reaction we showed. And so I think I did front run the gap this time. Or there was no gaps to front run, but I did like the bullish reaction. So I did take longs prematurely, and I quickly got stopped out. Fake longs. I got. Then I tried one more time. I quickly went break even after we inversed this 1 minute gap. gap that we have right here, but it just also didn't play out. So PA pretty lackluster. I guess this could be a third or fourth bid after we've swept the lows. Is there another SMT? No SMT, but we did sweep out. We did end up sweeping out this low and this low. Once again, another tag into this 30-minute. I actually got a tag into the 4-hour as well. I'm not gonna lie, this looks really clean too. If this gap were to get inversed, what is this? Thinking about if I should take it or not. Probably not. But yeah, that's all for today. Hope y'all boys caught a dub, and